Hello guys, Sotomayor speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories episode number 496. Today Rachel, Sonia, Sotomayor, local book biography. Hang on, give me a moment. Gotta promise myself I need to record something in order to get prepared for these shows, and that way I won't worry about reading the books. Anyway, so let's read this book now, shall we? So we got for us. This is written by Sonia Lopez, illustrated by Norma Perez. Published by the editors would like to thank Lisa Kathleen Gray, creator division of the political history of the National Museum of American History, for their assistance in preparation of this book. Published by Global New York release, copyright 2022, all reserved. Seen here is her with her high school diploma or something. I don't know, is it college or high school? I don't know, we'll see what happens. But anyways, when Sonia Sotomayor was little, she didn't dream about being a judge, which there was no judges or lawyers living in her public housing project at the time in New York City. Wow. How could she dream of someone she didn't know? I don't know, Sonia. You tell me. At least do something about it. It all depends about it. Next page. Anyways, she was born in New York City on June 20. Oh, wow. Okay, 1954, and her parents, Selena and John, had come from Puerto Rico. Okay, they didn't speak English. Well, and had a little money. But they was always surrounded by family. Okay, loved her grandmother's weekly parties, especially when it's delicious Puerto Rican food. Wow, that had to make more sense in any way. Even though it's a great opportunity to make more sense in any way. Good enough. Next page. Anyways, after eating, it was fun to play bingo and dance salsa with her cousins. Wow. The only person who didn't go to many parties was Sonia's dad. Wow. Poppy was love his children, and baseball was one of them. Ian and Sonia were a big Yankees fan. Rogers David, you hated Yankees, and you're not one of them. He was also a good cook. On Fridays, he took Sonia grocery shopping. Sometimes Poppy drank too much. Wow. It affected his health and behavior. Wow. I don't listen into you, but it had to make more sense anyway. Mr. Sotomayor, I don't know what to do with you. Next page. Anyways, Mammy worked long hours, and so that Sonia and her brother Junior could attend Catholic school. You gotta get your education. Mammy told them it was the only way to get this planet. Well, okay, this had to make more sense in any way, even though it's a great idea for that towards boards. Next page. Anyways, one day, 7-year-old Sonia fainted at school. I felt worried for her at this point. Doctor said she had diabetes. Wow. She needs injections from the medicine called insulation. So overheated her by her parents arguing about who would give her the injections. Wow, okay. So Sonia climbed on the chair and got ready to clean the citron by dropping in her boiling water. Wow. Okay. Sonia, what are you doing? Her mom cried. I'm going to inject myself, Mommy. Sonia answered. But then on, Sonia took charges of the diabetes. Are you sure about that? It's just take care of your cooking it just took care of her injuries. I just don't know what to do. I felt worried for her and her diabetes. If you watch that, but you're diagnosed with diabetes when you're in your 40s. You know, it just don't have to make more sense in any way. It's just, I just don't know what to do with you. You and my Aunt Lynn, my Aunt Helen, my Aunt Judy, and my Uncle Jack were my only your guys' children growing up. And let me say to you, you are the only kids growing up with Granddaddy Bays and my grandma Annette at the time. And that makes more sense, people. Just had to make more sense in clearing up in any way. Anyways, next page. Just before Sonia's 9th birthday, Poppy passed away. Wow. Okay, I felt shocked. Mommy stayed in her room after work. Wow. Grieving in silence. Poppy spent many hours in the library. She liked reading about a girl detective named Nancy Drew. But she was lonely. One night, Sonia appeared in her mother's bedroom door and cried out, "Enough, Mommy." Mammy, wow. The next day, Sonia Jr. came home to find Mammy cooking. She wore a pretty dress and smelled perfume. Smile, things would be get better. Wow. But with her savings, Mammy bought a new set of encyclopedias. The book made Sonia's world branch out in 1,000 new directions. She focused on her schoolwork. She began to dream big dreams. Wow. This had to be a lonely time for Sonia. I felt worried. She's just about to make more sense. And had to make more difference in any way. But it had to make more sense, people. Come on. Give us on break in any way. Next page. Anyways, Sonia likes puzzles. Like Wheel of Fortune, that is. She probably being a detective and a lawyer, like on TV. Court cases were a lot of puzzles. Wheel of Fortune difference anyway. Like I said, she decided to study law. She promised herself that someday she will become a judge. Sonia was one of the best students in her high school class. Frederick encouraged her to apply to Ivy League colleges. She found out that they were excellent schools, but expensive. A government program called Affirmative Action helped good students from black and Hispanic families who could not afford to pay for college. Wow. Now, I don't agree with the program. Some people ask why it would give these students an average. So I knows why. And I have to know what's going on with her. And she's about to make more sense on the TV station back in the 70s, I believe? I don't know, but that's just me. And how to make more sense, people. Come on. You have to make more sense. Anyways, next page. Anyways, while Mammy studied to become a nurse, Sonia worked weekends and summers to help pay bills. At the same time, she got great grades. So part of debate competitions. They won many awards, okay? All Sonia needed was a chance. The rest of success or failure would be up to her. Wow, okay. This had to make more sense, people. Not to mention the book was all written for her to be a judge and everything. In the future, that is. And it had to make more sense, people. So there you go. Next page. Anyways, in her first year at Princeton University, Sonia didn't do well at written paper. Our professor said she was mixing English and Spanish. So I decided to improve her English grammar. Felt worried. Anyway, she organized her study at time and hard work paid off. Sonia graduated college with her highest honors. Good for you. It makes more sense anyway. And that makes more sense, people. At least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, Sonia earned a law degree from Yale University in 1979. Well, okay. She worked as a lawyer for many years. Okay? Later she became a judge, which I know she will be a judge. Anyway, but she had promised herself in one case she saw an argument between baseball players and team owners. She's been known as a judge who saved baseball. You have to learn to dream big. Dreams. Education will open my eyes to what I become. And I agree with that. Makes sense anyway. In the book cover says here, what you see here, that was a high school graduation. This is Yale University. That would be a different match. This had made perfect sense, people. Come on. Would that make more sense of the things that kind of reminds me of the whole as on I go. I can't remember what's the boss but anyway, next page. In 2009, the new United States Supreme Court judge called justices had to be chosen. One night, Sonia's phone rang, and it was President Barack Obama. Wow. He told her he wanted her for the job. Sonia called her Brad, then said simply, "Thank you, Mr. President." It makes more sense in any way. It had at least more sense than be good enough. And the last page of the book says this. On August 8th, 2009, as Mommy and Junior watched, Sonia Sotomayor raised her hand and took her oath to honor justice. She was now the third woman to first Latina in the Supreme Court of the United States. She has also dreamed big dreams and made them come true. And that made more perfect sense. She was a great judge. She's had to be in the Supreme Court in the United States. And this is all happening right there. So that was Sonia Sotomayor, Little Girl Book Biography. What did I think about this book? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was the Bedtime Stories episode number 496. Hope you enjoyed it. Soon there's going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 497, which will be about a little book biography about Balto. Now, excuse me about I have to watch a live stream on the worst Barney episode ever on. It's a part 2 about it on the best Barney fan to YouTube channel. If you watch this, I'm Corn Shark and 3 hours going to be hosting this live stream. It's for you. Get ready because I'm watching this live stream on YouTube. And then after this, I'm going to go to bed, get ready for Morgan's birthday. I'm not going to say anything else, but that's just me. But then I'm saying some private message, private family time. And then the next episode of Bedtime Stories will be the next Bedtime Stories episode after I'm done with 4 other projects. Till next time, suggest Bob's Baby. More Elsa's Cult content for you guys very soon. So say out. See ya.